Team 6, respond to Riley School. Active shooter, shots fired, multiple casualties down. He is active, he is shooting.
10-4, we copy.
Four making entry.
Help me! Please don't move.
Take up the main act.
Turn around.
Update. Okay. Come on.
Push.
Look at the difference in this one and the first one. It was freaking sweet.
This is by far the best training I've received.
If you have the shot, take it. Now if you look at this,
As we come up, 1, 2,
I've never seen it. So this is one of the most premier trainings that I've ever been to. And it was awesome.
Come out exactly how we did before as I rotate off safe and break the shot. Threat. Go.
But we're here to learn, save lives.
Entered and cleared your corners.
that inner voice in your head, like look for work, look for work.
What's going on? What's happening? You guys have just formed up. I really don't see anybody else doing this, and because you guys are saving lives. I'm gonna try to eat as much of this root from this angle as possible. And when you hear that, what do you guys squeeze me? Will we take this room?
It's probably the best training I've ever had.
If you're 2 and 3 man, your muzzle's either down here and then throwing it out.
Take whatever.
Take that to the side.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the room, and if you're right there.
It's been awesome.
Everybody get their ass in there, push to the threat.
It's little tweaks here and there.
I want to snap that up and be right on his ass.
This is our job, boys. Like it or not, these kids' lives are here. Our lives are here.
I've never had a training that I wake up the next morning and I'm like, I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to actually do more of this.
He came through, muzzle up, and then did.
I just want to say thank you guys.
But that's something I've never even done in all the years that I've been doing this.
Invaluable. So you guys brought the pressure. It was super important. I love this shit. You know?
This is different. It is active. It is dynamic. That is why you're here.
Stop the killing. You eliminated it, right? Stop the dying now.
Slight tactical pause. Get your element together. Get the squeeze. Enter the room.
302, shots fired in Riley Creek, shots fired, active shooter.
Go!
Out of there. I got the door.
He's in there. Where's he at? Man, where's he at? Hey, let me see your hands.
I got center. I got long.
Yeah, on you.
To the left. Came off window.
Ready, let's go. Got me.
Yep, he's in custody.
Suspect down, 3 in the car.
You good? Secure? Secure.
There you go. Just breathe. You're doing great.
Three or five station two. Send medics.
All right, EMS.
Get him out.
What was just delivered to us in a short period of time is tremendous. It's what will save our lives, and it'll give our officers the opportunity to do their job with courage and with confidence. I can't say thank you enough to Method Endeavors for making it possible to come out to our small town, deliver quality training to us that we normally would not have an opportunity to send our officers to, just because we are so rural and our budgets are limited because we are small. But with you guys coming here and with those opportunities coming to our town, we get to work in our environment with our equipment and realize that we might be small, but we're mighty and we're capable. And we have skills now and smiles on our faces knowing we can serve our community better than we ever imagined.
My name is Devin Ayuto. I'm the CEO and founder of Method Endeavors, and we started the company back in late 2016. My background is in the military. I joined the Navy in 2006, and I was a support guy for the SEAL teams on the East Coast, and I was a Master at Arms. So I learned a lot from those guys, and they taught me a lot. I made some really good friends. Some of them I started the company with.
My name is John Soden. I'm training director at Method Endeavors, former Army Ranger, where I served as an infantryman with a couple deployments to the Middle East, including Afghanistan and Syria.
I'm Eric Lundquist. I'm the Chief of Operations for Method Endeavors. I spent 23 years in the SEAL teams, retired in 2018, and my entire Navy SEAL career was driven by purpose.
My name is Joshua Stout. I served in the United States Marine Corps for roughly 8 years. I was an infantry Marine and spent much of my time training units all over the Marine Corps.
My name is Trung Nguyen, founder of WeGoHome, former Army Ranger, been a police officer for 14 years, now on a full-time Metropolitan SWAT team.
Our organization is primarily made up of special operations personnel of some kind, whether they're a support role, whether they're SEALs or EOD or Special Forces or Rangers. We just have that commonality, and we've shared a lot of, we have shared experience. And so a lot of that comes from the people that I served with directly, and then others that came into the organization with something that they wanted to have training and purpose and do a similar job once they got out of the military.
I've really created an interest for me personally to help give back to these first responders.
And we realize how much police officers from across the nation are lacking in training, either due to their police departments not having the funding or not sending them the training.
Our company isn't the type, we're not the type of people that are going to sit back and do nothing. We are going to get out there and train these officers.
It kind of started with Uvalde, where we saw
the lack of training officers have, and we want to fill that gap for them and give them that confidence to go and do their job.
It's important for, you know, folks such as myself, for me personally, to make sure I spread that knowledge and give whatever I can back to those first responders so they're better prepared for their jobs to serve their communities.
Bring our skill sets together to deliver a free training to these officers who definitely need it, who needs to be prepared just in case of that incident ever happening again, and it will happen.
It's kind of chaos. So why don't we have some SOPs made to get everybody on the same page and expose them to these incidents? Because a lot of people also think, hey, well, it's a small town, it's not going to happen. Well, that's clearly been proven untrue.
So that's why Method Endeavors and WeGoHome came together and collaborated on this course.
During this training, we saw tremendous growth with officers, majority of them having little to no training post-academy.
If I think that my kid is in school and there's a situation, I want to know that one officer shows up and he's going in or she's going in, because I don't want them to hesitate, because my kid might be hiding in a corner in one of the classrooms. So we are bringing this training across the country.
When they left the training, they felt more confident in themselves, more confidence in making the decision to go in and stop the threat.
And we wanted to make it a 3-day event.
When we're doing scenarios that we saw them take command and act upon it without any hesitation to stop that threat.
Nowhere else have you ever had the county commissioner, the 2 chiefs of police, a sheriff, the fire chief, all the EMS and first responders getting together.
It's humbling to sit down and talk with some of the law enforcement officers after they'd taken the training and really understand what kind of an impact that training had on them.
These officers who came into our curriculum, our course, came in with very high spirit, very positive attitude, stayed past their 8 hours to continue to do rep after rep after rep, because they believe in the mission, they believe in doing the right thing. They just need the tools and the resources so that they can be able to do their job effectively. It's not like they don't want to.
If they have to, and this is life or death, that they're confident, they already have that mental rep that they've burned in, and it is now reflexive, or it is now second nature.
You know, capturing this footage with the right partner, I think, is going to be very important for the American public to see.
And we're just going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it and invite more agencies out, because I can't say it enough, it's never been done. And it is one of the most amazing things to witness, that many people from that many backgrounds and everybody working together to make each other better. And that's the community that we want to be a part of.